Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Sorry for the loud intro. Yeah, we're at a gas station right now and we're gonna go spearfishing. I'm going spearfishing with my mate Kory. He's there, if you guys can see him. He's right there. So we're gonna go bounce, and yeah, we're gonna go to this place called Ajman. Like, we'll see what we can catch. Honestly, it's been so long I haven't dipped in the water that I just need some water. It's like, you know when like people need fresh air, I need water. So yeah, that's the plan. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll see you next time. So yeah guys, we're in the car now, me and Kory. Yes, so we're like around 35 minutes away from the spot. We got all the gear in the back. We got my float just covering the whole thing, which is that's what the life is. So yeah.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, 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 so where time has come as we all go down. Yeah, but for the fall, my heart, do you dare to look me right in the eyes? Yeah. Oh, 'cause say we run you down to the door. Yeah, someday we run you down till you fall. And they will run you down till you go, yeah, till you can't grow no more. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, 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 say where down we go, oh. Down we go.
So yeah, we need some mint. So I'm just gonna grab this. This is good enough. Then put this on the side. And we're gonna need some of this. This is good enough already, just to put in the tummy of the fish. And we're gonna need some of this, just to leave it with the cherry tomatoes. And yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my kitchen. Probably this is the first time I'm gonna do a catch and cook. And today we will cook, we already caught it, we will cook an amberjack, an orange spotted trevally to be exact. And we're going to do it a cartoccio style. So we're going to have some spices here. We have masala, We have some Kashmiri chili. Then we have some curry, just to add some spice to it, some kick. We have some cherry tomatoes, here as you can see, freshly, they're Italian. So yeah, we have an onion and some garlic here. And just to add, it's you don't have to do it, but if you want your fish to have a little bit of a sweet taste, you can either use this, or you can use coconut powder. Basically, if you use cinnamon, it's gonna give it more of a spicier taste. If you either use coconut powder, it's gonna give it that little bit. It's gonna be still sweet, but it's gonna give it that, you know, more coconutty taste. I mean, it's up to the person at the end of the day. I usually use cinnamon. Then we're gonna use some mint and some other various leaves, which I'm gonna put the name of these because I forgot. So yeah, I'll show you how it's done, and yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Welcome back. I put on some gloves because I don't want to get my hands all fishy. So we have here around maybe 3 kg orange spotted jack. I caught this on a wreck with my friend Kory. I'll leave his link in the description so you guys can go follow him. He's part of the Signal Sub Squad. So yeah, if you can like, I'll link his YouTube channel and his Instagram. If you please give him a like, that would be amazing. So yeah, we're gonna start off. I'm gonna turn the fish around. Sorry if you can see it. So here you see the fish up close. We're gonna use a fillet knife, as you can see here. So we're gonna flip the fish right on its belly, like this. You know, for this, if you're not gonna really, you know, fillet the fish, it was on my bad because I shot the fish in a bad place, close to the tail. I mean, I stopped him because I stoned it, I hit the backbone, but it could ruin the meat if you wanna fillet it. So it's better to shoot it either on the head or, you know, somewhere in the gill plate, or maybe in the tummy, which is not really gonna ruin the, you know, the main part of the plate, of the meat, sorry. So what you're gonna start doing is the fins, grab the fins and just give it a cut, you know, first side, flip the fish over. Try to like put it as much here so you can get this skin, and then with a sharp knife, just, you know, a few swift motions like that, and you cut it, and you got the fins off. Turn the fish around. What you want to do is, here you want to, of course, have the fish clean. Here the fish is cleaned. Then, before you put it inside the cartoccio, you basically want to, not too deep, huh? You just want to like score the fish. I do usually, depending on how big the fish is, here I'm going to do around 3 cuts, but if the fish is longer, like maybe a barracuda or maybe a bigger amberjack, maybe like a golden trevally, do 4 or 5, depending again on how big the fish is. Go deep. And one more thing, leave the scales on. The scales of the fish will add flavor and will add, you know, strength to the whole main plate. So, as I was saying, I'm going to add one more cut here, just because I want to get some, you know, flavor on the tail. One little tip, when you're cutting with fillet knives, don't go with the main body of the knife and cut. Start with the tip. So 1, 2, and then go like that to like make the actual cut deeper. So we've done this side here, as you can see. Turn it around. Get it as much as, you know, how you want it. And again, do the same thing on this side. Tip, and then go like that. You see? Do with this hand. Even though I'm a right-handed, you gotta learn, you know, here. And go, that's 2. Tip, and then body, main frame of the knife, sorry. That's 3, and then the last one on the tail. So yeah, I take the 3 back and yeah, go with 4, it's better. Depending on, again, on the size of the fish. So here, as we can see, we've scored the fish. We've got the fish pretty much fully scored. But one thing, just a little FYI guys for you, take the gills out. Take the gills out and just clean it all. I usually like to leave the tongue of the fish in. It's a personal thing, but yeah. So what you guys are gonna wanna do now is cut the head of the fish off. Depending, you can either keep it or cut it. Cut the head and the tail here, like up to this place. And for this, you're gonna have to use, it's a chef's knife. Don't cut like up here because this is all meat. Cut to the part, you just feel it with your hand, and cut to the part where there's like a knuckle, like a little knuckle bone there. You feel it here, and you go It's a little bit hard depending on the fish, but you're gonna want to. Yeah. It's bone, so there you go. And you cut the tail off. You see this bone, the knuckle bone right here, and you cut the tail off. So on the head, you can either keep it or take it off. But what I like to do, if you were gonna keep the head, cut fully here. Don't have to cut the jaw, but just cut the meat under the jaw right here, so you can unite. You see this is the meat that I was talking about. This is the tongue here, as you can see the tongue of the fish. Grab a sharp knife like a fillet knife, and just in the hole there, like that. Here, scissors. Okay, 1. And 2. Here. This is basically used so because like me, many Italians or even people in the Med, we usually eat the meat inside here too. So, well, keeping this open allows you to even put like, you know, the herbs and everything inside the fish too. Hi guys, welcome back. So, we just finished doing the fish. Now we're gonna actually pass on to what we're gonna do with the fish. So the things that we're gonna put inside the fish. So, as I said before in the previous part, we're gonna use a mix of spices, chilies, and some sweeter part. So then we're gonna use, it's up to the person at the end of the day. Here we have some extra virgin oil. And again, extra virgin virgin olive oil with orange flavored. So this is orange flavored oil. It depends on the person. For this exact fish, just to make it simpler for you guys, I will use extra virgin olive oil and some rosé from Jacob's Creek, just like, you know, off-brand of wine, because I don't want to use the actually really expensive one. Of course, the more expensive one you use, the better the fish is going to taste. But since it's going to be something for me and my friends to enjoy, I don't have to go crazy. If it was for my fiance, then yeah, I'm going to have to use some expensive wine. So that's that. So now I'm going to show you guys how to actually chop the vegetables and, you know, what to do and how to do it. One more thing, just a little FYI, always wash the knives after you either cut meat or fish, because you do not want to cross-contaminate, because cross-contamination is one of the worst things that can happen. You can get really, really sick, and it's not going to be a good time. I got once cross-contaminated when I went to eat at a restaurant. I'm not going to name the restaurant's name, just for privacy. Yeah, it's not a good thing to do. And yeah, and always, you know, knife safety. Be safe. Never hand a gun. I was thinking spearfishing. Never hand a knife like this to someone. Always hand it to them like this. You know, classical knife safety. And yeah, let's get started. Welcome back, guys. Now you can see my hands. I usually like to do the switcheroo thing because you can see my hands, how I'm working, and things like that. So we're gonna start with cherry tomatoes. These are pretty much cherry tomatoes. You can tell because they're tiny, elongated, and they're really, really sweet tasting. Hence the name cherry tomatoes. So you're gonna wanna, you know, dip them on the plate like that. Again, depending on the person, the more or the less. Depending. I like tomatoes, so yeah, I'm gonna use a lot of tomatoes. So what you're gonna do with them is grab them. What I like to do is not like this, lengthwise. Not lengthwise, sorry, height-wise. So you cut it in half, like that, and score it. Don't cut it fully, score it. You see? Didn't cut it fully, and score it. That's one. Put it back inside here. That's what you're gonna do with all the tomatoes. So, again, cut it lengthwise, sorry, height-wise, and then score it right in the center. Like that. 1 and 2. And repeat the process for all the tomatoes. So as you can see, guys, I finished doing all the tomatoes. Here, we got the tomato halves. We did the tomatoes. Now we're gonna pass into the garlic. So the garlic is, you know, not many people know how to open it properly or know how to open it the easy way. I mean, my grandma taught me this. So you cut the top, you cut the bottom, like that. You clean the knife. You put it under the knife, one hit. Not too hard to break it. This goes back in here, and boom, you got your onion. So we're gonna do that for, garlic. I usually use 2 garlics, depending again on the size of the fish. This is a 3 kg jack, so I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on it, you know what I mean? So again, under the knife, hit it, voila. And you got your garlic diced. So then what we're gonna do is just pretty much dice them. So what I like to do is first just like, you know, go white like that. And this one. For your onion bits. Make them smaller pieces, you know what I mean? So it's easier for you to actually control when cutting. Okay. Put them all in this bit. And then just start chopping them. Just chopping them up. I'm sitting down, so it's a little bit awkward. So wait, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So it's easier when you do it standing up. Try not to like make them fall off your cutting board, because they do get really stinky. Okay, and meanwhile I'm doing this, many of you guys were asking where I was from and if I was actually from Sicily because of my name, you know, Sicilian Spiro. Yes, the answer is yes, I am actually from Sicily. I'm from a little town called Comiso. Yeah, I was pretty much raised in the water. I mean, my dad used to do spearfishing. My mom used to dive and free dive too. So I was pretty much always raised. Keep in mind, the day before I was born, my parents was out on a boat trip because they had a boat. They still do. No, it's mine, but because I like going spearfishing. But yeah, my dad loved spearfishing, free diving. He was really good. But then we moved to Dubai, and then I was born, and blah blah blah. You know how it goes. If any of you have parents, or if any of you are parents, you probably know how it is. But yeah, you just dice the onions. You know, really small pieces. The smaller, the finer you do them, the better. You know? And you know, this you can do to impress your girlfriend, your fiance. In my case, I'm just doing it for a bunch of friends. But you know, if my fiance was to come over, I was gonna do something a little bit more fancier. So here you go. These are your diced garlics. Now we're gonna pass them to the onion. Welcome back, guys. This is an onion. I'm sorry, but before I continue this, I'm sorry if this is gonna be a long video. But yeah, many of you guys asked. Also, when I went spearfishing, many of my buddies that I went out is like, you should go catch and cook and like, you know, show us how you're cooking and stuff. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. So yeah, here's an onion. So these are the ones that make you cry. So, you know, sometimes if like the red ones are crazy. I mean, crazy. So what I like to do is usually just either put goggles on, and I know it's something you shouldn't do in the kitchen, but I do that. Now, these are not the really strong ones. At least I don't think they are. So yeah, these are gonna make you cry. So be ready for that. Cut the top, like an orange pretty much. Not that the orange makes you cry, just cut it like an orange, if you know what I mean. So cut the top. Cut the bottom. Move these to the side. Yeah, these are a little bit more like, you know, annoying to peel, but if you know, give it some time, it's gonna peel. If I can get it out, yeah, there you go. These are some more. Yeah, I already can start feeling it coming, the crying. So yeah, guys, don't get worried if you start crying while doing onion. It's not because you feel bad of the onion, it's because they make you cry. Ow, my eyes are starting to burn. Voila. Got a perfectly clean onion pie. Yeah, welcome back, guys. I'm sorry, my eyes are literally starting to burn like how my nose do. So yeah, what you want to do is, what I like to do is usually just cut the onion in half, grab it from both sides, and just, there you go. You cut the onion in half, not perfectly in half, but you know, somewhat. Then you can either do onion rings, but I like to do like lines. So one, and it's easier for the fish to do lines too. So cut in like 4 quarters, and you put it like this. And keep going like this, you know, until you cut the whole onion. Don't worry about making them too thick, because then you can just, you know, do like that. And they should come apart. Well, let me move these to the side so you guys can see. I'm sorry, my eyes are literally killing me. So yeah, and they come apart. Easy as that. You can either use a full onion or half an onion. For this fish, I'm gonna use maybe a whole one or 3/4 of one. But yeah, you guys will see at the end of the final resort, and you'll see. Yeah, guys, as I was saying, you gotta put on your mask. So just put on my spearfishing mask, because I'm literally gonna cry if I don't do that. So yeah, here we got the onions diced, the tomatoes diced, and the garlic diced. This is pretty much all the things you gotta dice up. So pretty much you're done with the knives. You don't need them anymore. I mean, like, I can think of my last time because I'm not looking at onions anymore. But yeah, this, or just a little bit of leaves. You know what you can do? You can just pick them like that. Yeah, and then this one you can also keep it because it gives it taste. So what I'd like to do is just cut it in half. Yeah, that's one of the things. And there's the mint and the rosemary. So again, get the leaves, just pluck them. The same with the stem, just cut it in half so you know the juices come out. You know, I like to do that. I don't know about you guys, but my grandma taught me that. This is some longer stem, I just cut it in 3 pieces. There you go. And you got pretty much everything complete. Now it's time to put the fish together. So here you go, guys. I got my aluminium foil. One. Here's where I will be cooking the fish, just like last one. So what you want us to do is grab the tin foil. Usually I do lengthwise, the same length as this. A little bit extra because you keep in mind you gotta, you know, close the sides. So yeah, grab it. Then just rip it off of here. There's no, oh, there is. Yeah, try doing it better than I did. Or use scissors, I don't know, up to you guys. So you put this on the side. This. One thing, guys, that I just found out now, always keep the dull side in. That's where you cook the food. The shiny part is where you don't cook the food. So, let's start. First, what you want to do is, this is the bottom of it. Put some onions. You know, some little bit of onions right there. This is going to be like a base for the fish, yeah? Some garlic. Don't use it all because you need it from the other side. And of course some cherry tomatoes, my favorite. I love cherry tomato. Little fun fact, in Sicily we do dried tomatoes and I love them. I go nuts for them. Like I generally put them everywhere. So you get that. Then you grab some, what I like to do is usually I only use one of these, huh? So I grab some Kashmiri chili. Here, my little dandy handy things. And I just sprinkle some over here. Like that. Some of this curry. Don't put too much. I mean, I like mine a little bit of like, you know, some spicy taste. Not too much though. Yeah. And some masala. Tiny bit of masala, eh? Don't go crazy with the masala, that's spicy. This stuff is spicy. And here you've created like a bed for the fish. Then, again, I'm gonna use some extra olive oil. I can't say it, it's a tongue twister. Extra virgin olive oil. It's beautiful. It's from Italy, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, product of Italy. And you wanna pour some on top of it. Like that. Tiny bit of wine, because you need to put it top and bottom. How I like to pour the wine is grab it from the top and put your finger here. So it becomes like that. Then just feed it. Again, it's preference, you can put less or more wine. You grab your fish. Here you go. And put it right here on top of it. Angle. Make sure it sucks up all of it. Just like that. You know, spread, like, you know, push it down, huh? So, here we have done the top part with the cuts, and we have the interior. So, we're gonna start with the inside of the fish. So, what you wanna do is, again, grab some onions. Just stuff them in there. Literally, just full on stuff them in there. Some more onions. Just fully stuff it in there. You know what I mean? Just fill that fish up. Grab some cherry tomatoes. And stuff it up in there. Try not to make a mess like I'm doing right now. Stuff it in there. And a little bit of pasta. Sorry, was the clinic calling me. So yeah. Grab some garlic and put it inside. I already put it in the tummy, so just put some in the mouth, you know what I mean? Just grab it like that. Okay, so what you want to do is, while you're doing the tummy thing, grab a little bit of, I love smelling it, it's one of my favorite things to smell. Grab a little bit of cinnamon, if I can screw it back on. Grab a little bit of cinnamon, like this. And then open the belly of the fish like this with one finger, pry it open. And it's not gonna cut it, so just break it. There you go. And put some here, some in the mouth, and some right there. Close the tummy of the fish, and you put already the cinnamon inside. Then do the same thing that you did on the bottom, on top of the fish. So grab the onions. First, before you do that, since we got the things open, so just like run your finger in it so you can open it more. Like that. And grab some chili. Some chili, put it right in the thing there. And I'll just do it around like that. Yeah. Put some curry. Right in the cuts, you know, go right in the inside of the fish. And some masala. So the outer has the spices, the inner has no spices. Then grab your onions. Let's put some inside the cuts, you know what I mean? Put them inside the cuts, lodge them inside the cuts. Like that. Side here on the eye, you know. Decorate your fish. Grab the tomatoes. Squish them, you know, here. Put some inside if you can fit it. And then of course some garlic. Okay. Grab your oil. Put some on the top, huh? Tiny bit on the top, not too much. And then on the top. You know, rub it in if you can. Your wine. I'm gonna have to wash all these bottles after. In the cuts if you can. That's gonna go inside the meat. in the eye. And then I prefer to put some inside there too. Okay. Now, take your gloves off. Inside something here. Take your gloves off. Here you got your mints and your things. Sorry, I'm forgetful. Your rosemary. So you put some of them and you put them in the gills. Always put the leaves in the gills. That's what I like to do for me. This you just put in like on the top, some here, like that. So, how to close this? You grab it, make sure it's all good, like that, and you close it. Cartoccio in Italian means basically something locked inside something, you know what I mean? Okay, there's not enough. If there's not enough tinfoil, don't worry about it. Grab more tinfoil. Grab more tinfoil. There you go, this time I did it good. And rewrap the fish, you know? Around it. Make sure it's all locked in place. And then if you want to do a little tip, grab more tin foil. Yeah. Same length as your pan, so as your tray, as your oven tray. Cut it. Roll these out. Please. Let's close these. And then just literally here, guys, you gotta put it at 180 degrees for around 1 hour. I mean, depends again on the size of the fish. So open the oven. It's preheated already. I have these for oven mittens. Grab the side of the fish. Put it deep and close it. So thank you guys for watching. This is pretty much how to cook. It's my first how to cook and I'm gonna try improving it in the future. Please comment below how you want me to make it better. But that aside, if you guys want to copy my recipe, I'll leave the ingredients in the description. Now the fish is cooking. In about an hour and a half, I'm gonna see you guys again. I'm gonna show you the fish looks. If you guys like it, you guys can copy the recipe. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. So please hit the subscribe button and smash the like button. And yeah, I'll leave all my social medias links below. My friend's social medias, my friend's YouTube channel. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the fish. And I'll see you guys in an hour and a half. So guys, the fish is done now. It's been an hour, exactly an hour. So we're gonna take it out of the oven. Welcome back, guys. So, the fish is done. Okay, so remember how I told you to keep this covered? Look what happened. Some of the juices floated out, as you can see here. So I put this cover so that, the smoke that was actually coming out would, remain here. So now we're gonna open this, get a knife or something and just slowly cut it. Or, yeah, the best way is to just grab a knife or scissors and cut it. So yeah, I'll go grab some scissors and I'll show you. So hey guys, so here we have the fish and I've got the knife. So we're just gonna go from the top like this. It smells amazing. Oh my god, I wish you guys could smell it. It smells amazing. Wait. And here you go, guys. Look, it's perfectly cooked, as you can see here. It's also coming out like the actual juices of the fish here. Here, if you open the tummy, it's all perfectly cooked. Let me taste one tomato. It's really good. Let me see one onion. I want to taste the onion that is inside the fish. It's good because it's not too spicy, nor is it too, sweet. And the cinnamon gave it a nice taste. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed.